Hey guys, in the 4 years that we've made Zombie Go Boom, we've had some seriously shocking, crazy, outlandish things happen. So we decided to make this video to share a few of those with you. Just a few crazy, freaking, mind-blowing things that have happened to us. Enjoy.
Zombie Go Boom. Kick undead ass.
That's right, survivors. Today we'll be testing the Executioner 2.0 against our patent-pending Tim Head analogs. If you can get through this, you should have no problem getting through the real thing when the zombie apocalypse strikes. But enough talking. Let's do this. Kill. Smooth cut. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Well, that's a dead zombie. Let's go crazy. Holy shit. That cut through a lot of bone, through the jaw, through the face. Decamp. All right. Smooth cut. The head went flying about 35 feet in that direction. Take a walk with me. And it's a quick build, and it's under 20 bucks. And you're gonna be prepared for the zombie apocalypse, and it feels freaking good. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. Let's test it out. Alright, we got through the skull into the cranial cavity, and that is definitely a kill. Now it's time to go a little bit crazy. So as you can see, that strike had so much power that it snapped this 500-pound cord in half. Alright, so here's the skull, and this is the cranial cavity, and on that last strike, I basically just hit all of this almost in one clean chunk about 20 feet away, And I've never ever seen that before on Zombie Go Boom. Well, the entire skull was basically ejected, so there's not much to look at here, which is incredible because that's the kind of damage that you're getting from a weapon that we paid $20 for and it took about 15 minutes to create. That's a lot of bone this thing just cut through. Not a kill because my strike wasn't very good. So let's try it again. Boom! Shakalaka laka 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 laka. We'll do a decapitation real quick. That's right, survivors, you saw the big brother, you saw the middle brother. Now it's time for the little brother's turn. That's right, the cold steel Brooklyn Shorty, made out of virtually indestructible polypropylene, marketed as the unbreakable baseball bat. Let's see if Ivan has anything to say about that. Alright, we definitely have a cave in right here. It's hemorrhaging, pooling, and bleeding down through here. So this is probably a zombie kill. I'd say I'm 85% sure that just that one hit to the top of the head is a kill. But just to be really sure, we're gonna go crazy. It's mush. It's absolute mush. You see that? Seriously, this thing has turned this head into nothing. You want to look over here?
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's just pieces. It's just like 100 bone pieces. And we're not talking like thin bone either. Like, this is pretty thick stuff, man. And it's really hard. And it's really tough. And this thing, as small as it is, has managed to do comparable damage to the Brooklyn Smasher and the Brooklyn Crusher. If that's not a kill, I don't know what is. Alright, the first thing I'm gonna do as usual is start with a snap cut. Alright, so it cut into the bone, but it didn't make it all the way to the cranial cavity. It actually made it about, I don't know, a couple of millimeters in. So now I'm just gonna go full force, see what happens, and then we'll end it with another decapitation. Whoa! Did you see that? It wasn't quite as smooth as the Swabby, but then again, the Swabby is pretty expensive. This is more of an affordable kind of weapon. And it cut in, went through the skull almost all the way out the back. I have about 3 inches left and I would have taken the entire top of the skull completely off. So that was surprising. Also because I didn't put everything I had into it. I didn't want to because I want to be accurate. The harder you swing, the less accurate you are. So that was about 75%. So I don't know, I'm just gonna keep going. It is getting a little slippery because of the blood. That's something to think about. But obviously, if you're fighting zombies, you're not gonna go in and, you know, review the damage. All right, you ready? Still rolling? No?
Still rolling.
Okay.
You want me to cut slow-mo?
No, let's keep going.
Cool.
There's the top of the skull falling. I'm so surprised. I am so incredibly surprised. And that cut went all the way down past the ear, almost to the C1 vertebrae. There's still quite a bit of blood in here, so it's gonna still be pretty spectacular what we're gonna do to the head next. But yeah, it went all the way down here. This is where the cut stops. Oh, look how thick that is. Yeah, this thing will help you survive the zombie apocalypse, for sure. My God, I was thinking this would probably just get the ZGB seal of approval since it's so affordable, but it's doing so much damage that it could get the overkill seal of destruction. It really could. Through the jaw. All through that bone. That's incredible, man. Not bad. Boom. Boom. How many feet is that? The roll. Lots. Just kidding. That's like, I don't know, 20, 25 feet.
The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come downward with a 90-degree strike and see if I can take Tim's face right off. This weapon is amazeballs, fantasticals. All right, first strike went halfway through the head. Second strike took the rest of the face off. Look how thick that skull is. This is a really amazing freaking machete. You might as well be calling it a sword because this thing is badass. Now I know you guys already know that this thing can definitely decapitate an Ivan head. So what I'm gonna do for you finally here is I'm gonna start cutting it from the top all the way down to the decapitation. Let's make this zombie go boom.
Now we're just gonna let you go crazy. What do you think?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was excellent. Yeah.
That's right, guys. The bear trap. Now, you've asked to see it done on our YouTube and Facebook. You've seen it in Fallout. And this Friday, the 13th, on the big screen, you're gonna see it in Cabin in the Woods. And we cannot wait to see this film. Today, we're gonna be testing a zombie's head and a leg. Now the head is just in case a zombie falls into it in the unlikely event that that happens, and the leg is to see if a zombie could actually break free and keep on shambling. All right, well, enough yakking. Let's check out the tail of the tape.
The Grizzly Bear Trap, weighing in at 40 pounds with an overall length of 36 inches and featuring cast steel jaws with serious teeth. This trap claims it can snap a 2x4 in half, but can it make a zombie go boom?
All right, guys, now we're going to drop this Z head in face first to simulate if a zombie were to be crawling and just happen to land into it. But before we do that, a word of caution. I know it's annoying, but guys, this is the most dangerous thing we've ever done on the show and should never be replicated or recreated anywhere else unless you are a trained professional. All right, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Let's get ready for some carnage. All right, puncture, straight through the ear, puncture, 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 puncture again, straight through the ear. I'm not seeing any bleeding, I'm not seeing any hemorrhaging, so it looks like, I mean, it's definitely not going anywhere. Perhaps if a zombie's flesh, if it were long dead, and it had been rotting for a while, maybe we would have seen some blood. These best simulate a freshly undead corpse. You're safe, it's trapped, and also, in this scenario, it would allow you to come up from behind, double tap. All right, well, this dude clearly is not going anywhere, so now, as I stated before, you're ready for the double tap, which I'm about to do with the blunt end of the axe, because we all know me. I love blunt objects and bashing things with them. Later on, you'll see Chuck and Charles test out the bladed end. So a little bit of conjecture here. It's possible that whenever I make the killing blow, it's going to weaken the structure of the skull and we might have even more snaps, so it's important to still keep your distance. Also, you want to keep your distance because of blood splatter patterns. And we don't really know how that's going to work because we've never done an axe before, not the blunt end. All right, we were right. Whenever we, oh, check that out, that's beautiful. Whenever we crack the skull, it created, ooh, did you see that? Oh, that's cool. So when we bashed it, we created weaknesses in the skull. It lost its density because of the collapsed skull, and it caused some more choking. Now this thing is capable of increased and incredible pressure because of these cast iron springs that are consistently raising up on this thing, closing it even further.
Oh, that was disgusting. As you guys can see, this was completely clean. Like, that is just a completely straight line. It goes all the way into the skull. The fracture is huge and the blood just like exploded out all over the brain. There's all this blood pooling into the eye socket. I mean, the damage inside is nasty. That's disgusting. That was totally awesome. Totally fatal. Way to go, dude. Alright, so you guys saw the righteous damage that an axe did whenever you hit the zombie from the back of the head, but chances are, you're going to be turning around as this zombie is running towards you and smashing it directly in the face. So, let's see what happens whenever we hit a zombie directly in the forehead.
Let's do it.
Oh god. It's still pouring down out of the skull. Like, that is so much blood.
Oh shit.
How did that do it?
Look at that. Look at that. You know what that's called? DDP yoga. Boom! Daryl!
How did that do it?
Look at that! Daryl! Boom!
I'm speechless.
Hey, if you want to watch any more compilations of a bunch of episodes of Zombie Go Boom, click right over there. If you just want to see regular episodes of Zombie Go Boom, click right over there. They got a subscribe button right below me. Don't miss any of the action. Click on that. Support this show. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time.